market. Rental scams are executed by criminals in a variety of ways, but the goal is the same: milk potential tenant out of as much money as possible. Let's take a listen to Town Planner Umar Shuaib, the former coordinator, Abuja Metropolitan Management Council, as he speaks on tackling real estate fraud and sharp practices in Nigeria.
In this country today, there are two cities, Abuja and Lagos, where houses are very expensive. Property development is very expensive, and you make a lot of money in these places. Abuja being the national capital, it attracts so many investors far and wide. So people come with ideas from all nook and corners of Nigeria. You have people that come. In fact, we have even people that come from the international community. One of the commonest practice is getting a land that doesn't belong to a developer. And how does he get it? All titles in Abuja, you cannot get a title unless you apply. When you apply, they approve your application, they allocate land to you. They first give you right of occupancy before they issue the certificate of occupancy. But because people are desperate, with that right of occupancy, if you have settled all the bill for the certificate of occupancy, the development control will require the proof of the settlement of these ones even before you get the COFO. If actually if the land belongs to yours, they go and request for the authentication of that title in the land registry. And if the land registry confirms, then they can give you building plan approval. But the problem is not there. The problem is that people will go and clone a document that is not theirs. Some of them got the information from the system in the land registry. Some of them get the information outside because so many people that want to dispose of their lands will make the document to fly in the property market. When a fraudster see a very choice land, he will go and clone it, duplicate it, and produce a document that is replica of the original without the knowledge of the owner. They go to development control and apply for building plan approval. The original owner is there. He doesn't know that somebody is fraudulently applying to get building plan approval on his land. At times you find somebody, a fraudster, will go and claim a certificate of occupancy of a land in which the owner has not yet collected. How do they have the information that plot number so has his certificate of occupancy uncollected in land registry? And then they use their connection, whatever they use, to collect the certificate of occupancy on behalf of the rightful owner. There are the people that knows. It means there must be connivance of the insiders. There are people that are working honestly. Yes. There are people that are working dishonestly. That is how the system is today. We have the good and the bad in the system. And the bad paint the good ones black. Now, what I urge, advise the property developers and the off-takers themselves, all property owners, make sure that they always constantly visit and make sure that the records are intact, and always visit their land to make sure nobody is developing their lands. It doesn't stop. Also, at times, it doesn't even stop at the land registry. It goes off to Corporate Affairs Commission. Anybody that has interest in somebody's land that is very lucrative will go to Corporate Affairs Commission fraudulently and change the ownership of the directors of that company. It has happened. We caught so many of them like that. The fraud has spread to all other areas that their interests are there. They want to protect their interests. despite the fact they know that whatever there is wrong. And the most painful matter, the first issue about this matter is that you have people that save their money. They spend so many years. Some took loans. They are retirement dependent benefits. Yeah. They want to pay for this type of land, thinking that they are going to own their houses. When the problem starts, definitely if it is discovered that this man doesn't own the land, he's a fraudster, the Development Control Authority will remove that illegal structure. And since the people that have now hooking to get their money is going to be a problem, it all goes in court. Most of the times, the criminals, they abscond. Yes. Even if they are served with court notices, there will be nobody to collect the notices. And that is how the case will be destroyed even in the court. This development, does he have the title document? Yes, it has. So confirm, is the person whose name is in the title document, is he the right person you are dealing with? You have to go to that extent. Otherwise, how will the wrong person, he's not the owner of the document. If you have established that, the next step is establish, yes, he has the building plan approval. If he doesn't have the building plan approval, it's another issue. So when you establish that, I'm free there. Everywhere is there, free for you to go. You can go to lands registry, get whatever information that you have, the name of the developer, the name, origin. You know, there are some land that change hands twice, thrice before it reaches the actual developer. Make sure I follow it all, because your money is there. There are people that want to buy the land and put up 10 billion naira to develop the housing estate. That money is big. So spend your money to make sure that you are not losing the money.
Town planner Umar Shuaib, the former coordinator of Abuja Metropolitan Management Council. Now let's look at some of the top real estate scams in Nigeria. Fake property listings. Scammers advertise properties that do not exist or are not for sale, collecting deposits from unsuspecting buyers. This listing often features attractive prices to lure in victims quickly. Always verify the property through multiple visits and seek legal advice before making any payment. We look at overselling. This is one of the common real estate scams in Nigeria. It is when estate companies sell more properties than what is available. As a result of greediness, some real estate agencies continue selling properties even when it has been sold out. You can avoid this scam by always asking for a physical allocation of the property you bought and an allocation paper for legal purposes. Title document forgery is another kind of scam. Scammers often forge property titles and sell the same property to multiple buyers. These forged documents can appear highly convincing, making it crucial to conduct thorough due diligence. Always conduct a title search at the land registry to confirm the authenticity of property documents. In addition, cross-check the details with other available records and seek professional legal assistance to verify the documentation. Uncompleted building scam. Some scammers and unprofessional estate developers sell properties that are still under construction and never complete these buildings. Buyers are left with unfinished structures and significant financial losses. Always ensure that the developer has a good track record and that there is a legally binding agreement for the completion of the project. Visit the construction site regularly and monitor the progress to ensure the project is on track. Alternatively, you can engage the services of a reputable Nigerian construction company to guarantee the delivery of your cherished real estate investment. Let's take a short break. I'll be back shortly.
Let's go.
Huh?
What is it again?
Oga, and they drive this car, my mind no dey. My landlord is on my neck.
Your landlord again. I thought I have told you this before. Get a mortgage, register with NHF scheme, and get a home up front. What is so difficult about this?
Oga, I will do just that. See, I will shame that my landlord. Mortgage.
At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home.
Welcome back. You're watching Housing Development. In a rapidly urbanizing world, access to affordable housing is a fundamental right that is often overlooked. Nigeria, with its burgeoning population and urbanization rates, faces a pressing need for sustainable and affordable housing solutions. Many Nigerians struggle to access affordable housing due to limited access to financing options, high interest rates, stringent loan terms, and a general lack of financial education all pose significant barriers. What must be done to adequately finance the housing we need? Let's understand what needs to be done from these housing stakeholders.
I think one of the most important things, especially coming into this industry, that I've realized is extremely important is this idea of strategic collaboration. Strategic collaboration and partnership in terms of working with credible individuals, entities, companies to come together to develop real solutions to real problems that exist in our community.
The collaboration, that there should be a definitive collaboration between Redan, Mban, and maybe Bompan or whatever. That should be very, very visible from today. And that should dovetail into the fact that we must identify one project, at least one project, drawn from this particular year 2004 year, that we must show to the world next year that we achieved as a result of this year 2004 AIHS.
The title this year is the theme of this year conference, the house we need. We first and foremost have to define who are the we. The we are the Nigerians. And my need is different from your need. So as long as the solution is focused on one need, then we'll never have the solution. So we need to define the we before we can meet the need.